Hi everyone, I am Lisa Fulford, your creative coach, and I have day 3 of my 12 days of Christmas treat boxes slash gift boxes. I decided to go ahead and record a few of them ahead of time. And so this is the box that we're going to make. It holds a hand sanitizer from Bath and Body Works, and it just slips right down in there. It also, you could put, several different types of treats in here, but I wanted this one to be a gift box. So it is, we're using the Traditions of Christmas DSP, and then we're also bringing in these adorable things. They are the Greetings for You Mix and Match Ephemera pack. And what is really cool about them, they're white with the gold lettering, but they also have the backing where you can peel them off. They've already made them into a sticker form. And so I will share that with you. And so let's get started with making this box. I'm really hoping it doesn't take that long. But you know me, I think that's not going to take very long. I see everybody else doing these with, no time, and then I don't know if they edit them or what, but this is day 3. So this is a piece of Pool Party, in which the Pool Party is in the DSP. So we have a piece of cardstock that is 4.5 by 6 inches. And on the 4.5 side, we are going to score that at 1 inch. So if we scored it, right here, and then we would score it at, let's see, at 4 inches. Right there, we'd score it at 4 inches. So that way you'd have a 1/2 inch on this side. And then you are going to score on the 6-inch side. We're gonna, let's see, it would be, yes, 1 3/4 right here. So score 1 3/4, 2 3/4, 4.5, and 5.5. That, and that leaves you a 1/2 inch little tab on this side here. Move this out of the way. And then we have DSP here. We have 2 pieces that are 1.5 wide by 2 3/4 tall. And if it's directional, you'll want it in portrait. And so those, each of them go there. And then here is the little joy from the ephemera. And then I have a piece of cherry cobbler, and it is just a scrap piece. It's at 1/2 inch. Let's see, by 1 5/8 maybe. All right, so we're gonna put these off to the side, and we're going to go ahead and get this going. I'm gonna go ahead and just put those lines where it's easier to see them. It's gonna come around like this, and so we're going to do some cutting on this side. I bent this I leaned on it on the edge of my glass top and bent that, but it's fine. I don't think it'll be seen. So I'm going to trim up here from the edge to the score line. And from this edge to that score line again. I'm going to do that for all. We'll come back and do some other things. This one here on the end, this little tab, we're going to take that whole thing away. So I'm going to go ahead and miter that edge there. And then, see, I think it's on the inside, yes. So I'm going to miter that way. So when you take it out, it's going to be wider here and wider on that, and it comes to the point. So see how that is. And then I'm going to, let's see, I think I'm going to leave that tab there. Yes. so we'll leave that one there. Now on these two smaller tabs, we're going to miter them. I don't take too much out. I just enough to where when the box goes together, it is not a too bulky. So like that, and it doesn't have to be straight, perfect, anything like that. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and add our pieces on. What did I do? There it is. What did I do with my glue? I'm going to take my DSP, and you can use whatever DSP you want. I liked this pattern, and it had the pool party in there, and I thought it was perfect for what I wanted to create. And so I chose that. Well, this one only has a little bit of the pool party, but that's okay. We're going to cover up quite a bit of it anyway. And I didn't put a lot of glue on there, just enough to hold it whenever I put it down. Pick that up. That looks pretty good. And then we're going to bring that around. We're going to add glue to this tab. And no, I'm going to leave it. I was going to miter this little piece, but I'm not going to. I'll just go on this little tab. Hopefully I didn't go over there. There we go. I don't feel the glue, so I must not have. There we go. So this is the seam. So that is the back of the box. And that's the one that we crinkled. So that's just fine. I'm going to put the biggest tab in, the one that I crinkled. And then I'm going to add glue to this tab here on the inside. Whoops. And press it in. I'm going to add it to this tab as well. Add that in. I could trim some of it down so it's not quite so bulky like that. And I'm going to add glue to this tab, and it will hold all of that together. Get certain I'm putting it together correctly. You want to square it up like this. And I'm going to grab a glue and press on that and make certain it adheres well. Get this off my scissors before it gets stuck in there. Whoops. Alright, so we're going to make certain that's stuck. It seems to be. I'm going to drop my hand sanitizer in there, and I'm going to take and just pinch these in. I'm not forcing anything. I'm just going to pinch those in so it kind of goes naturally, and then you can work those score lines there. I'm going to go ahead and take and put my clamp on there. These just came off Amazon as well, and you just kind of have it pushed in there a little bit. All right, so I'm going to take this little piece of cherry cobbler, and we're going to just snip and snip, and we're going to just miter those to that line and make the little tag on this end like that. Get all that out of the way. Move the scissors. And then we're going to peel this backing off here. And there, it's like putting those sheets of sticky on the back of your cardstock and then cutting it out. And these are thick. They're like a little chipboard type thing. Line that up with my joy and my tag, my banner. that up. And I'm going to add some glue across this piece. So I like it so that I could stick it to my cardstock, but I am going to put a little bit of glue there. And then we're just going to line this up. Should fit right close to the width of that DSP. And then press down on that. You could add ribbon to this if you wanted. So this took about 10 minutes to make. Turned out really cute, I think. So there you go. So if this is a really cute box that you had something to put in to give it to one of your friends or loved ones, please consider giving me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, you might consider subscribing to my channel. I'd greatly appreciate that. And let me know where you're viewing from. And if you make one of these, let me know. So there you go. Really cute, simple, quick and easy. So thank you so much for joining me for my third day of my 12 days of Christmas. And until next time, happy stamping.